Hey guys, welcome back to Banjo Kazooie, and today we're gonna try and knock out Monster Mansion as quickly as I can do. I was planning on maybe doing some research on it, uh, and I'm dead. Totally forgot that was a thing. So, I was gonna do some research on it to find out, where all, cause I don't remember it quite as well as other levels, and we've seen what happens in levels that I do remember. So, the deal is, I will do my best to get this done as quickly as possible. I might have to, how you say, look some stuff up later, because I might just not remember it. Now, I know for a fact there's another transformation in this level, which I always count as a plus. This is Mad Monster Mansion. Alright, so it's a Halloween themed level. Obviously, Mad Monster Mansion. Like the spooky ghost type deal. Things to note on this level. A lot of the stuff that you would normally just, forgot there's painting demons on this. Is there any way to kill them? There's painting demons that will kill you. Is there anything in here? I thought there was a thing in here. So I'm gonna hop on this box so I can get a better look around. Nope, there's nothing in here. See, and that's the other thing. I am about to try this though. Take this. Okay, so there are some rooms on this level that do nothing. Like they have nothing important in them. And there are others which it's like you need to go through these or else you're not gonna be happy. So over there, that's Napper. He's got a Jiggy inside of him. And in order to get to it, who woke Napper? Well, he's sleeping. I can hear someone down there creeping. If you step on the wooden floor at all, the wooden floor creaks and he wakes up. You know, typically not that much of a problem. But the way to get to him is you have to fall down the chimney, I think. Something like that. You come down the chimney or something and you land on one of these chairs. And it just works out like that. Yeah, I saw an Ekombokum in there and wanted it. But that's how you get it. You don't, you can't, like, try and slow walk or anything like that. It'll still be awake. Which is weird because there's a lot of puzzles where it's like, oh, you just have to slow walk. But this one's like, nah, not this time. So I know there's at least 2 Jiggies that you get as a transformation, which is fine. Obviously I'm not against that. Apparently there's nothing in this room either. I hate these things because it's like, I know that there's gonna be something in some of these rooms, so I have to check them all. But I also will be like, I mean, it's a clever idea. I'll give them that. It's clever. There's Jiggies in these. I think. Might be a Jiggy in one of these. So the only way to kill these is like this. Man, I'm hurting for those yellow feathers. Which, unfortunately, for this level, you do not get the double golden feathers until last. So it's physically impossible to have it by this level. Do some difficult platforming to get these notes, because I think there's some notes in these. I know there's a Jinjo in one of them. Yep, there's the Jinjo. And golden feather, which I'm always down for. And then this one, oh, I know what this one is. This one, there's a stop and swap egg in that one later, but it's barred off for us now. I don't know why, but this is the only level. There's some levels where there's not any, and then there's some levels where there are one. And then this one gets two. Don't know why they were like, I think we're gonna hide half the things on the mansion level. Like, are you sure? I feel like that would be confusing to the players. Nah, it'll be alright. But you know, these games are about your sense of adventure. So if you don't have any sense of adventure, probably not gonna get very far. You have to want to find the notes. You have to want to find everything. I have no idea which one of these windows is the one I have to come back to. But this is one that I have to come back to, because you have to have the little dude. I'll say that the transformation on this level is a little guy. He's small, and he does good things for us. Although I'm not the biggest fan. A lot of people, they love this transformation, think he's adorable, but he's not my favorite, because I feel like I don't like it when they give you transformations that don't do anything but are transformations. Like, oh, I'm small, and therefore you use me to get in small things, and that's what the transformation on this level does. Which to me, I mean, I guess he does a little more. So there's both a stop and swap, and you have to get the transformation in here to get the thing, because there's a Jiggy that you get from in here, and also the you know what I'm talking about. The stop and swap. Another stop and swap item is in here. So now that we've checked out all these rooms and stuff, we're gonna go back to the little jump pad. Trying to be very thorough on this level, because if you're not, that's where you're gonna run into issues on this level. Always get the ginges. I realize that we're kinda creeping along on this level, so to say. But it's what you gotta do, man. Sometimes you just gotta creep along. Especially on games like this. So we're gonna hop in here, and we're gonna go ahead and pick up that Jiggy that talked about earlier. So I'm just gonna careful there. Now this is a very important jump. Don't want to mess this up, because I really want that jig. And I am inside this man now. This is not good. This is not good at all. Now I believe There's a Mumbo token? Or an extra life or something up here? Extra life. Just what we needed? I feel as if there's something to do with this grunny painting. So I'm gonna peck at it, and there's not. Thank goodness, right? Let me take a look around this room real quick, make sure I didn't miss anything. Nope, we're good. So we're just kind of cruising along. Slow, nice, slow pace, because this isn't an easy level. And like I said, this part's probably going to be pretty long, and I do apologize for that, but I don't, being honest, I don't like putting out these super long parts, but to me it just doesn't feel right not putting out the entire thing in one, especially because I kinda have to, like, I can't pause and come back to this, like I said, as soon as you restart or you leave a level or anything, you lose your progress. So I have to do it all in one run anyway. So I just do one part. Maybe in the future I'll split parts up a little bit more. I know, like with Chrono Trigger, I was able, for the couple parts that I didn't do a lot. I was able to do closer to like 15, maybe just a hair over 15-minute parts, and I like that because it's just, first of all, it's less work on my part, but I don't know, I feel like no one wants to watch these super long videos, which I mean some of y'all do, which I appreciate it. Two of y'all in particular, I appreciate very much. Those who have subscribed to me and watch all my videos, I love you guys, you're very beautiful. But yeah, I mean, this level is just kind of, I feel like I don't have a lot to say about this level as of right now, because it happens like that sometimes, guys. Just what you gotta do. Oh, land. Fly. And you need to be Kazooie to do that. Kazooie's got ups, man. He can jump higher than Banjo can normally, I believe. I think so. Is that a thing? It's a thing? That's what I'm doing right now. Is this a thing? It is a thing. It's a bigger thing than I thought it was. Oh no. Clenched it. We're good. We're holding it together. Alright, I'm gonna turn back into Banjo and just tease it. Because I don't want to fall. And I'll get to talk about the very, very tiny pad, because there's just, like, you see, look at this pad for a minute here. Like, they just made it, they were like, well, I mean, we need the space, we need this pad here, but we don't have the space, so we'll just kind of throw it in. Hope nobody criticizes it too much, which everyone I know of who's played this game is like, why is this thing so small? Like, it doesn't make much sense. Nope, okay. So, guess I'll throw out a couple fun facts while I collect these notes, huh? This game, composed by Grant Kirkhope, and Game Grumps, actually, when JonTron was still on. You may be asking, why did I bring up Grant Kirkhope? It's because he voices these little things. But anyway, as I was saying, yeah, the Game Grumps did a thing with Grant Kirkhope, and it's a good video. You should go watch it. And it came out back when JonTron was still on the channel. That's about that. So, some reason, everyone loves these things. They love the voice of these things, and I mean, it's pretty good. I never super understood the big deal about it. I mean, it's just like a little voice thing. But you know, whatever people like, you know, it's the right. You gotta fight for your right to party. And we got a Jude. Alright, so, and also right here, there's this nifty little room right here. And it doesn't have a jig in it, but it does have feathers, eggs, and health in it, which is what we're about to use it for. Wait, did that thing do 2 damage to me? The stakes, man. They get more real. The further you get in the game, you take more damage. So we have 5 golden feathers, 51 egg, 51 eggs. I don't know how we have 51 eggs, but we do. Don't remember putting in that cheat yet. Or I guess it might be like you get 100 and I was incorrect. But it's whatever. So you definitely want to go ahead and hit every single time you see one of these gates, you want to knock them out. Because later you're going to be walking around and you're going to want to get through them and you're going to be like, I can't. I want to, but I can't. So just whenever you see them, just go ahead and do it because it saves you some time. So right now, I skipped over this earlier because the gate was still in the way. But in order to get into that little building, you have to hit this, which then will bring up a clock and such. And I should remember how to do this, because unfortunately it's the door that closes. Okay, we're good. So now the door should just stay open. I mean, it doesn't really matter if it stays open or not, because I'm going to use it. Because I'm going to complete this, and I'm not going to come back here. Hopefully, anyway. As usual. Not going to really promise much. Because we all know how easy it is for me to mess this stuff up. The good news about this level, though, is there's not a ton of fall damage areas that you can take, like a lot. Unfortunately, speaking of fall damage areas, we're in one of them. In this entire level, there's not many, but we're in one of them right now. Which is kind of concerning and kind of like, I'm not really that worried about it. Because the fall damage you take, you can get around it. These ghosts, know that you can kill them. That's important. Because it's very easy to not think that you can kill them. They don't exactly look all that killable. So I'm trying to think, because I don't want to miss anything. That's very important. So this is how you get up here. Because once you get on the piano, you climb on up here. You can challenge Mud's Hand. Plays his organ with ease, but can you follow him on the keys? So he's gonna play notes, and you have to parrot them. Which you don't even have to like wait for. I mean, maybe the difficulty is you have to get there before he does, like before he gets the next key. But I mean, there's no reason why you should lose this. Not bad, Bear, but now watch me copy this tune and amazed I'll be. I guess the key is probably seeing him hit all of them. I'm trying to think of where the difficulty on this comes from. But you know, just do what the man says. It's like super easy, Simon Says. So. Da 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 da. I love the music on this level. Definitely appreciate this level's music. And you only have to do it 2 times, so it's not even that difficult. And of course, he puts it all the way over there. But I, going to check to make sure there are no notes. And like I said, luckily everything in this game is mirror image based. So if there's notes on one side, then you know there is on the other side. And you also know if there's not notes on one side, then there's not going to be notes on the other side. Although often it's probably fine and safe for you to just go ahead and check anyway. And this is surprisingly difficult. The hitbox on these is I like platforms where it's like it has a definite, like it has a stop at the end. So I'm gonna take these on because Banjo handles a little bit better as far as the little platforming like this goes, because he doesn't overjump things as well as he, you know, if you miss you can be like, oh, and then you can get it back on track. And I'm trying to think, because I know there's, oh, it's over here. I was like, I know there's a flight pad around here somewhere. And I hate it when you have to do those like leaps where it's like, I could die if I mess this up. So the reason why they have you do that little number is you have to fly and get this honeycomb piece up here. And I'm gonna go ahead, and there's a mumbo token here. And the grunty switch is up here. So even though it may seem like it's not a big deal to come up here, you definitely want to be. I'm trying to remember how you even get that. Hold on. And the music reset a little bit there, which is weird. But I'm not gonna go that way. Let's see if I can get this. I hate stretches like this where it's like you could fall easily, and I really don't want to because I don't want to die. Obviously I don't want to die. The thing is, there's a golden feather over there. Unfortunately, golden feathers are so valuable, I'm gonna have to do this. Okay. So, I think the best place to jump is like right here. Cause then you, this is the opposite side than I thought I was on. Oh, that's well done. Could have lost a lot more health than I just did. I'm gonna run to this side. Double check. Oh, there's just health on this side. And then see what's down here on this side. Just health. Okay. So they do realize that you're probably gonna fall. So we cleared the little church thing, which is good because that means we're not gonna have to come back here and search about. And I'm really hoping that that's a thing that's gonna happen later on. Because I probably, yep, and it does close behind you. So that's confirmed. Alright, so we go into the mazes. One thing I do appreciate about this is, in the maze they do make it, if you have the gold feathers to kill those ghosts, this maze is like nothing. Like, not worth your time because it's that easy. I mean, it's worth your time because there's things in it. But I mean, like, it's not difficult at all if you kill the ghosts. But if you do kill the ghosts, then you're protecting yourself from some serial issues. Such as death, trapping yourself, panic, can all be solved with a little smart planning. So, there's also a Jinjo in here, so you do need to get him. And we only have one more Jinj left. And I have no idea. I was gonna say I think I know where he is, but I know what part of the map he's on. But I don't know specifically where he is. So, I have to find him in a second. But yeah, you definitely, those ghosts can cause a problem if you do not kill them. So just do it. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. So, heading over to the last. How many jigs do I have on this level? Half. So I know where 3 are, with 2 coming from the pumpkin, and 1 being the Jinjo. So I need to figure out where 2 more are. 2 more jigs. Yep. Gotta come back to here. It's a Mumbo token. Remember that, that's important. But yeah, I guess I'll just I guess the next thing to do is, next move is number 1, get those notes. Man, I feel like I've done so much in this level, yet so little. Okay, so I know in here there's a what's it called? There's a Jiggy to be gotten in here. Obviously, it's underneath the cup. And we're back to one of those spell out Banjo Kazooie puzzles. B A N N J J J. I don't remember I saw the J, but I forgot where it is. Wait for it. Joe. I think K's over here. Oops, almost ran into him. Zoo. And I am going all the way over here intentionally, even though I know the other row is over there. So this way I can get a nice, clean last couple ones. 2 E. It was close. It was close, but we did it. I'm leaving this gloomy shed. Come on! Got the jig! Bah! So we got this jig. So we need 1 from a Jinjo and 1 from somewhere else. Oh, I know where that one is. So this is what we have left. There's 1 we have to get from a Jinjo. 2 as a transformation. And 1 in this well thingy. But after that, we're done. We will have destroyed Maddest Dimension. I mean, let's be honest, we're doing pretty well as it is. I think, not entirely sure, but I think that water's bad. And I think only the transformation can get in there. In fact, I think technically you're supposed to come in here as the transformation, but this well can be done as Banjo. Yeah, this is, I mean, I know it's supposed to be done as the transformation, because it would be easier, and there's that little pipe right there. Like I said, it's a small guy, so what he does for us is go through small things. But I'd rather do this as Banjo and not have to worry about coming back here as the transformation, so that the transformation is just going to go faster. So that's why I'm doing this as Banjo instead of the transformation. Because even though it'd probably go a little bit faster as the transformation, the time it would take to get the transformation over here is... Wait. Okay, I'm still missing a Ginge. Okay. I was like, I should have another one, because I thought there was a Jinjo over by that shack, but then I remember it's just a Mumbo token that I was thinking of. So NBD, we'll just come back here later. No, not here. We'll get that. We'll find out where it is. We'll take care of it. But we already got the Grunny switch. So we have, hold on, let's take a look at what we got here. We need 100 honeycomb piece, 24 notes, 1 Jiggy, and the transformation. So I'm gonna go ahead and, like an idiot, well, not like an idiot, like someone who doesn't want to come back here as a transformation, get the notes from here so I don't have to come back as a transformation. For those of you who played this game before and are watching this because you like watching this, you know what the transformation is, and you know it's something to be a little excited about. So apparently they do have waiting boots here. So I guess this is totally an optional thing. You can come back here as a transformation if you want, but you don't have to. It's alright. You don't have to. So we need to find a Jinjo. That's all we have to find until, right? Because I have 7 and yeah, so we need to find a Jinjo. Once we find the Jinjo, you know what? I think I know where the Jinjo is. Something is telling me that the Jinjo is in Mumbo's hut. Yeah, there's usually something behind them. The hut. Pretty much every game where Mumbo's there. There's notes in here. That's nifty. So there's usually something up here. Gold feather. Really? 1 gold feather? Okay. So we need to find a Ginge and some notes, which hopefully we will find as his little pumpkin. Which, I mean, I like him. I like him way better than the walrus. He's adorable. So I think that the way we need to go is over here. I think. It is over here. I just forgot how to get in there. Ugh. We have so much health, guys. How do you get... I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out how to get to where the thing with the pumpkin is. This is where you come out as the pumpkin. Now where is it that you go in as the pumpkin? It's gotta be like over here. I'm just making a tragedy out of this. Where is that? There's a little entrance thing. There it is. We only went in a circle around it, guys. It's alright. So now we're going up here. See, and what's funny is I've been holding... this camera angle is horrible. Okay. Now we're up here. Let's rotate the camera here. Because we had a bad... That's why I couldn't get up that camera angle, and that's horrible. Oh, there's a mump. There's an egg. So... we need to go down... We need to find that toilet room. Here it is. That's convenient. Happy landings, little one. So you get flushed down the toilet. And you get a jig. Dun. Wait. And then we also are going to need to find the room with the honeycomb piece on this floor. But hey, we got a jig. What's concerning me is the lack. I'm missing notes and I'm missing a Jinjo. So that covers all of our honeycomb needs. Now we just have to fall down that one pipe. I think it's this one. This one to get that one more jig. And I think you're supposed to get like, I feel as if there's like one of the reasons why I'm not finding the thing with the pumpkin is that the Jinjo you have to get is with the pumpkin. But we also have to find some notes. So notes and a pumpkin. We're gonna take a quick look around the edges real quick, see as if, because unfortunately there is something you have to do with the pumpkin at the end of the level, but I need Banjo back, because I don't have everything. So I guess we're gonna switch back to Banjo, and we're gonna have to come back and turn back into the pumpkin, because I don't remember where this last Jinjo is. Which I honestly feel bad about. I have no idea. Trying to find a Jinjo. That makes me sad. Those are thorny. So I guess now we begin the quest to find out where the last Jinjo is. And those notes. So obviously with the amount I'm missing, there's like a section I haven't hit yet. Like there's a thing that I have not hit. It's not like, it's probably like in some room that I didn't know that you could break or something. So I guess we'll run up here, take a look around, I guess. Trying to kill this bat to get his health. These bats are horribly programmed. Just not gonna worry about it then. Okay, so we've been here, been there, been inside the mansion, been in the maze, been back there. I honestly don't know. Pumpkin can't get up here, so I know that's not a thing. We already went in that secret room up there. I really don't know where these are. We've been here before many times, so we can guess it's not in there. Let's see, we've been down to the bottom. I know I searched that thoroughly, so it's not in there. Been around the graveyard. Got everything we can think of from there. I know I got at least one Jinjo and a bunch of notes in here. So it's gotta be somewhere that I didn't know you can go. So based on what we know, I think that the remaining stuff has to be hiding somewhere on this mansion, because it's like there's no way it's like hidden somewhere on the sides or something. Looking for the little jumpy pad right now. So is this okay? Here's where I think it is. All right. So you go from here, and then is there a ledge to jump on there? This is the only thing I can think of that we haven't tried. And what do you know? Well, there's our Ginge. Our Ginge's friend. So we're gonna hop up here. No, not gonna do it like that. Huh. It's right there. There's 4 notes. Maybe backflip on the bed? Front flipper style? Oh, it's over here. And I bet, yep. It's like, and I bet that's oh, there's a little fun fact for you right in that, with that picture. That was originally going to be in, this game started out as Project Dream. And, that was what one of the main characters was going to be. It was that pirate. So we got our 10th jig and our last Ginge. And all we need is, what, 9 more notes? So I'm guessing it's gotta be on the other side then. Some tricky platforming there. So I'm guessing these last notes gotta be in here. Oh, they're just all over the place. I think we found our last notes, guys. One more note. Da 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 da. We got all the notes. We got all the honeycombs. We got all the jigs. We got all the gingises. We're done. Now, as I said, there's still the matter of the overworld part that we gotta do. There's 2 things we gotta do for the overworld. Sorry about that if you saw anything. My capture is running low on battery. But I'll take care of that in just a minute. I'll take care of that, well, because I can just plug it in, so I'll take care of it while I'm transforming. Da 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 da. And we're back to pumpkinness. We're back to having some pumpkinage. And we're gonna head on out of here because we have finished. I'm just gonna double check so we don't. Okay, guys, 45 minutes, and I want to say something. We have made it. We finished an entire level without dying. This is the first time this has happened since what's it called? Crud. I knew the thing. Oh, don't tell me. Oh no. Oh, crud. Maybe there's a secret entrance? Is there a way for the little guy to get around? Crud. Oh no. Guess what, guys? We're gonna have to turn back into Banjo. Do this all again. To do... I guess we'll unlock the water level. To unlock the next part, you have to like mess with water levels and stuff. So I guess we'll do that this part. Because, you know, why not? Tease it. Because it is part, how you unlock it is using the transformation, and which is the pumpkin. So we'll use the pumpkin because, you know, we're here. So here's Cheeto again, our good friend. Get that golden feather because I need it. Cheeto, Bear, and Burr have found once more. Another spell they get. If one more page I see you turn, then Grunty shelled Cheeto burn. Nasty witches, so cut out shell tail, red feathers on the sandcastle treasure trove code. So that's 2 that we have done now. We have blue eggs and red feathers. And in order to be careful, some tricks that aren't for kids right here. God, I had a thought. I had a thought, and I lost my thought, and then I died. Tragic, really. And at least it puts me back here. Right? Yeah, we're still at my Muncher Mansion. Muncher Mansion. The thing that Mitchell can't talk about, apparently. Oh, this is faster than I am. Oh no. Little pumpkin, run for your life. So we're gonna have to transform into Banjo, run out here, transform back another pumpkin, and run all the way back. How silly do I sound now? But alas, it'll be okay. I mean, the good news is we kind of unlocked everything at this point, so it's like, it's not, oh no, oh no, oh goodness. We're gonna have to go back and do that all over again. Let's transform. You know how I said that these things are pain if you don't kill them? What is this guy doing? Did he forget he is ethereal? He can move through the walls? So apparently not that one. Guys, man, this is some problems. Some stuff I'm not excited about here. We're gonna have to turn back into the banjo, and then man, I'm an idiot. Why would I come back in here to turn back into banjo when I could have just walked away from the level? And then I could have come back into the level as banjo. So we're gonna transform back into the old Baron Bird. So we're gonna have to turn back into the Baron Bird. Leave the level, do the thing, and come back. I honestly feel bad about this, guys. Oh well. It happens. We can't all be perfect. Alright? We cannot all be like the speed runners. But you know what? I sped run Mumbles Mountain like noteworthy speeds. So we're just gonna, that's all we had to do. Man, that drives me nuts, man. Get the extra man. Do I think I've broken the game because I think I have 10 lives right now. So apparently it doesn't count higher than 9. But I guess it resets anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Oh well. Life moves on, as they say. So now that we've knocked that out, we're gonna have to run all the way back to the beginning. Gonna have to run all the way back, transform, go back to the mansion, the shack mansion part, transform, do a thing, and then we can just leave. Because we will be done with Mad Monster Mansion at that point. Now, oops, overshot. Okay. It's just like you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, man, and sometimes it's not always pretty. It's not always pretty. Like, it's kind of sad that it's like I was doing so well, and then I just like falling apart in this last moment. It's like I haven't died, and then I left the world. Like, how's the overworld what's messing with us this time? I was like, I made it through a part without dying, and then I tried to leave, and I died in the overworld. But to me, that doesn't really count, because what did I lose? You know? If you fall off, you don't lose anything. You're still... it's not like anything resets. I hate this thing. They make it faster than you. Like, you can't outrun that. This guy, anything can outrun. So it's not wrong. But like those tombstones, you have to be like I can outrun Banjo when Banjo's running normal. So this is what you gotta do. You walk over to Mumbo, and this is the only place where he is outside of the overworld. He transforms you back into the Banjo. Just so you can do this. So walk over here, you hit this thing, you see this, and you go boom. See this, and you go boom. Just go Super Saiyan, Banjo. Get this. Get the feather. Hit the thing. Water level goes up. And that's it. And this little Mumbo thing is like abnormally small. But whatever. Their game, they can do what they want. That's all you did it for. Apparently he's gonna make me in a pumpkin pie. So that's a thing. So yeah, we just did all of that to raise the water level. That's it. Now we're back as the pumpkin. And that's one of the few issues that I have with this game, is that you do not make someone backtrack like that. It's just not cool. Also, how clearly obvious are the tombstones that are gonna come alive? They're not even shaped the same. It's like, come on, man, you got better than that. You could do better, but you didn't. To me, that's lazy. So I think here's where the magic is getting weak. Yeah, Mumbo's magic get weak, and then magic run out. Yeah, you know, obviously we're too far. But you know what? The good news is, guys, we've done it. We have beaten Mad Monster Mansion in honestly a lot more efficient time than I was anticipating. So now we gotta get the overworld jig. Don't remember how, so I'm just gonna run up this wall and get lucky. No? Trying to remember. I feel as if I know you don't have to fly. I remember getting up there without flying. At least I'm hoping, because I really don't want to go through that ordeal with the magic thing again. So let's take a look what we got here. So that's what you do. You walk over there. I mean, I always appreciate it when they're not just like, hey, you hit the button, here's the jig. You know? It's like, you have to think a little bit on how to get it done. I know Grintilda or whatever her name is up here, but I feel like there's also no. So what we need to do is we have established that there's nothing down here. Is some clever platforming. Jump, flutter, Kazooie. Apparently we have to bust her eyes open. Oh my gosh, I feel horrible. Not really, because she's grunty. Gonna kill her. So we almost have all the overworld jiggies now. apparently you can't bust the other eye. I'm a man who likes symmetry, and this is not symmetrical and makes me sad. But we can move on, because we are strong. Trying to remember where the next thing is. It's up here. When in doubt in Banjo Kazooie, always go upwards. Because I guarantee you, you'll always find something. So apparently, water does not spill when it is above doors in this world. Inconsistencies. Oh well, so we're gonna go down here. So I think the next switch we're gonna have to hit is in the Bucket Bay area itself. I mean, this is not an easy level to get into. In fact, I think once when I was little, I reached this point, thought, screw this, because I couldn't figure it out, and just didn't play anymore. Because I didn't understand the thing with the little dude. You know? As a kid, how are you expected to know that? These things have like delay on them, and it's killing me. Literally. Show up. Show up. Bird peck. There we go. Let me get a little bit more health from this one. Seriously, these ones had like a delay to them that is dangerous, man. Ironically enough, like right now we only have 3 health, and it's like, oh no, we only have 3 health. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, we only have, oh hey. Found that guy. So we won't have to swim our way over here anymore. That's always nice. And then I think the next water level we have to do is right here. Yep, indeed it is. And I'm trying to remember where the third one is. Probably through there. Well, there's a nifty feather right here. So you may be like, this is an awfully convenient setup considering the fact that it's only got the 3 water levels, and that this is the highest one, and that this is the second highest one, but for some reason all these doors seem to line up perfectly. That doesn't make a lot of sense, and there's a thing in here. I almost like stopped myself from jumping. What do you know, here's the Rusty Bucket Bay part. So we're gonna put in some jigs and unlock Rusty Bucket Bay. And here's what I know. And I only know what I know because that is all I know. There's a little rap for you guys out there. Rap innuendo, you know what I'm saying? So, just out of curiosity, I'm gonna go this way because I feel like there's a thing, and I like doing things. So I'm gonna do it. So this is just a portal to view at. Okay. Strange, but I'll allow it. So, there's one more thing I want to do before I go into this level. And not sure if I even can, but I will try. Because I feel as if a thing that I need to do is get a Cheeto. I'm either going to get a Cheeto page here, or this is how I get the overworld Jiggy. And I know it may be kind of weird that I'm doing this now then, because it's the overworld Jiggy. And usually you do the overworld Jiggy when you get around to unlocking it. But, the thing about that is I have an insatiable curiosity for these things. So I'm gonna climb up this. Okay. So if I hit this, I'm gonna raise the water level temporarily and let me through here. Like, I don't even know if what I'm doing is correct. Okay, this is not the way. That's how you get to click clock wood, by the way. The water level's already gone down, though. So we're gonna do it again, because I swear this is important. Like I said, this is either how you get the overworld Jiggy, or it's how you get a Cheeto page. And we'll find out when we get there. So you have to swim down here. It's getting a longer and longer swim because we keep in the water deeper. Because I think there's actually a fourth, like, water level thing to reach. If there's not, I'll find out right now. Like, if I look around. Oh no! Jump! Got it. Whew. That's close. So this is the Cheeto page, and it's the gold feather Cheeto page. So we're gonna get the gold feather one, which is the most important one. So this is perfect because this is what I was hoping for. So we have all of them. So next time on Let's Play Banjo Kazooie, we are gonna go and we are gonna, number 1, take on Rusty Bucket Bay, and 2, before we do that, I'm gonna run and put in those codes and get us set up. So, as always, thanks for watching. You're all beautiful people, and see you next time.